Ladies and gentlemen, please help me and welcome the chairman of Longonot Gate Resort and Mukuyu Ridge, Mr. Lee Karuri.
Thank you, Sunny. Good morning. This is a great opportunity, an honor to address you this morning. Having spent a day yesterday with in this conference, I enjoyed myself. I found a lot of very good networking, made new friends, and finding that we have a lot of opportunities to do business together. I'd also like to thank the IDE team during this 10th edition of the Hospitality Summit for honoring us last night. It boosts our morale, it gives us confidence to soldier on in the business of real estate and the hospitality sectors. And thank you very much, the team of IDE. I particularly found yesterday, although it was a long day, very valuable, meeting a lot of the suppliers here, various investors, exchanging contacts, and really seeing there is opportunity for us to do a business in the future. I have been given about 15 minutes to share some concepts about what we are doing. In Kenya, I've picked one of our projects that I'd like to discuss. But before I take you through some of the highlights around our project called Longonot Gate, I'd like to say that Kenya, like most of the African countries, is rising. There's a lot of opportunity for investment in our country across all the sectors of the economy. Most of you who have been able to visit Nairobi, Kenya in the last few years, you may have noticed that there is an accelerated activity in terms of our opportunities for investment and development. Our government has taken an attitude as a pro-development, for the pro-development agenda, promoting private sector investment and setting up an investment authority that works very closely with both local and foreign investors across all the sectors of the economy. So we have taken the attitude of encouraging investment in Kenya. And it is with that attitude that I have come here to give an opportunity around one of our projects where we are working very hard. Now, Resorts and Cities, what you see down there is our umbrella company for both real estate development and hospitality. And what we are championing is doing and building new sustainable communities in form of cities, resort cities. In addition, we are also championing building affordable housing. So those two pillars, resorts, which are sustainable communities, and affordable housing, form resorts and cities. Now, we are looking at hotels, lodges, and a convention center at Longonot Gate Resort City in Naivasha in Kenya as a key attraction for investors, both local and foreign. So I'll take you through the Longonot Gate project, which is about 1 hour, 15 minutes away from Nairobi, set up at the foothills of a mountain called Mount Longonot. So the picture you see there is an artist's impression of the Longonot Gate project with a golf estate, 18-hole golf course. The houses that you see, the actual ones that we are showcasing for our residential owners to build. So those are homes that illustrate what is coming up. And our aim is to have this concept of development that are sustainable around Africa. So the networks that we are doing here will help us to establish similar projects across Africa. So we have a continental vision for well master planned, high quality integrated communities. And what we offer in our projects is very high quality diversity of residential, leisure, sports, golf, hospitality, and social amenities. So an integrated approach to communities. These are the project promoters. In every project, we have the people behind the company for resorts and cities. We have 4 directors. I'm the chairman of the company. Then we have got James Wadigo, the man at the end there. And then we have Mrs. Wadigo, that is his wife, at the end right. And my wife next to me there, called Consolata. So we are 2 families promoting and moving on with the investments in our country. The Longonot Gate project at the foothills of Mount Longonot is on 2,400 acres of land in a place called Naivasha, very much accessible, and it is a controlled development. And we have master planned it with the 3 residential suburbs. Because it's a big resort city, if you own a home there, you'd get lost because of the size. So we have created 3 suburbs. One suburb is called Crater Park. The next one is Naivasha Gardens and Kingdom City. So when you live in Longonot Gate, you're able to identify your suburb and get some community feeling. We also have some commercial zones providing diverse investment opportunities. The commercial zones is where you have got the hotels and other amenities. Our land that we secured has been in private hands. This is the land. What you see there is the Longonot Gate land, and the picture you see is where we are building an 18-hole golf course. Those are fairways under construction. You can see a bit of the road network, and we have some mountains around us. It's an extremely scenic location next to a mountain and overlooking to a lake called Lake Naivasha. And this is one of the fastest growing holiday destinations in East Africa, Naivasha area. The climate is very good, good weather all the year, and very easy access from the city of Nairobi. So we are very well located. We have all the necessary project approvals and licenses for this development, and all the properties have been beaconed and the titles are available. We have got 99-year sublease titles, and our titles are good, respected by our government. And anyone who buys from us either a residential property or a commercial property gets their title deeds immediately. So it's a very sound development. This is the project master plan. This is the resort city. And you can see the master plan has the 3 communities, the 3 suburbs I explained. We have the Crater Park suburb, Naivasha Gardens, and Kingdom City. The Kingdom City is where we have the 18-hole golf course that is under construction. It's going to be a championship golf course, a clubhouse, and all the other amenities. We got one of the best golf designers around the world who lives in Ireland called David Jones. He has done some good golf courses around Africa as well. And we invited him. He designed this golf course to international standards, which is now under construction. So these 3 suburbs are the residential suburbs. And then we have 2 major gates. We have one called Naivasha Gate at the bottom and Maimahio Gate at the top. And this whole city is secured with electric fencing, which we have already done. It's 14 kilometers to go around the city. The blue zones that you see are our commercial hubs, and the focus for this meeting is some very interesting and very scenic locations. What you see at the bottom in red there is a hill. We call it Castle Hill. It's a 60-acre hill which we have provided as an allocation for ecologies. So we have 3 properties there available for ecology development. One is 5.4 acres, the other one is 7.5, and an 11-acre development. And those are 3 properties on a hill. Castle Hill is very prime, views to the lake and to the mountain. At the top right is a new suburb. That is the urban node of this city. It is the Santon of our city. It's a 120-acre urban development master planned area that we are calling the Mountain Square. The Mountain Square is the closest location to our mountain, and the 120 acres development, which you see in blue and the red, is master planned to be a very high quality location. It is secured as our town in the city, and it has got all urban developments coming up for investors. There's a shopping mall, office park, ICT park. We have got executive apartments, all manner of town and urban requirements, including our civic square there. And in that location is where we have located 2 major sites for hospitality. One is a 28-acre site where we have proposed to have 3 hotels and a major convention center. The 3 hotels will be, one will be a 3-star, one will be a 4-star, one will be a 5-star, and a major convention center, modeled around what is happening actually here in Santon, where you have a major convention center, you have Intercontinental, you have got the next hotel, which is the Santon Sun, and we even have the Garden Court here. So a diversity of 3 hotels plus a convention center will provide an alternative to Santon. It will provide an alternative to the best around Africa. So this is being positioned as a new hub for conference in East Africa on the 28 acres, and we are inviting investors to work with us, and this is ready for development. We have got also a site, the next one, red, exclusive holiday apartments on 15.8 acres. This is a diversity of holiday apartments against to complement the hotels, and this will provide an excellent opportunity for holiday owners. So this whole city is very, very exciting. We are doing, as developers, all the infrastructure, the road network, the power and everything, and inviting other investors to work with us to take up on the commercial part of our development. We have got the residential part of it is all half-acre development, and we have about 2 years to go to complete the total infrastructure development. The total road network, for example, here, which we are doing as paving blocks, is 100 kilometers of internal roads. So that's the scale of the project we are doing. So as the developers of this city, these are the amenities that we are providing. The Cabral roads are the paved roads, similar to what you see there. Water supply, power, ICT connectivity, a lot of landscaping. We are building the 18-hole championship golf course with a clubhouse, and we are building residence clubhouses for the various suburbs. We have those 3 suburbs. In each suburb, we have a clubhouse, residence clubhouse with the gym, swimming pool, and everything we are developing, so that this is a lifestyle project, is a resort, so you don't have to go to the golf clubhouse to enjoy fitness. You go to your nearest clubhouse in the city. And we have 2 major gates into this property to connect onto 2 major roads. We are also going to have a lot of parks and arboretums to create the best lifestyle possible for the owners. Everyone who lives here is automatically a member of the golf club. It's called the Kingdom Golf Club. These progress reports, the project is 50% way through now, and what you are seeing are actual pictures of the work we are doing, because it's good to show projects under construction. And this is the electric fence that moves around 14 kilometers around our property. What you see beyond there is a lake. And we are doing a road around the entire property. That is a security patrol road. Those are the gates coming up. We have 2 major gates with 3-way in, 3-way out, with biometric sensor access for all the residents. You drive your car and the boom opens automatically. It's a modern city. We anticipate to finish our infrastructure work by end of next year so that residents can start moving in, and those developing commercial properties will be building as we are carrying on. These are further works we are doing. This city has 10 boreholes. We have drilled 7. We have a major company drilling for us. Water tanks that are coming. What you see at the background on the second picture is the mountain called Mount Longonot. And on the third picture, those are new dams we have built, water reservoirs for the golf course and the estate. And the background is the mountain. The golf course and the construction is on the right. These boreholes, we are sinking them between 250 to 300 meters deep. A lot of water coming out, sufficient. We're going to have a major water treatment plant for the whole of the city water. These are works going on at various stages right now at a construction. We own a major construction company in-house. We own all types of equipment, trucks, machines, excavators that are working for us. Because for the future, we needed to build in-house capacity to build our cities. So we invested in a major construction company. We have over 50 major equipment working in our company, graders, tractors, excavators, and all types of rollers. Now, this company is called Infraco. We set it as a separate institution with engineers, operators, and a general manager who work for us. They will be moving from one city to the other, and we will build it with them into the future. The last picture shows some of the road net and more advanced works on the roads that are going on at the moment. These are the advanced areas of our city. These are roads that we have built that are waiting the final layer of the paver. We have started landscaping. These are roundabouts in the city, and we have done the drainage, stormwater drainage. Far beyond is a lake, and these are part of the spine roads that are coming up. The curbstones here have been done, major drainage has been done, and our construction company is working diligently. These are houses under construction. As we are building the infrastructure, we have invited several people to buy homes. Each of the properties is a half an acre. And we have given them house type designs to choose from. A few of our investors in the residential suburbs have started to build their holiday homes, some permanent homes. The homes that you see here are the construction, owned by developers or owners who could not wait for us to finish our work. They said they'll be building their homes as we build the infrastructure, so that by the end of next year, when we are done, they can move in and live here. In the meantime, by the end of this year, we shall make it livable for them. They can live here on a temporary basis so that they can enjoy the excellent atmosphere of Longonot Gate. These are more homes under construction by homeowners. We give them the designs. They can either bring their own contractor or we give them. We support the process, and they are going to be various types of homes, bungalows and villas for country living, each on half an acre. I would like to also say that Longonot Gate as a project has been accredited by the Kenya Investment Authority. In Kenya, when a project has got high repute and is credible, you ask for accreditation. It goes through a due diligence process. We went through a major due diligence by our government through our investment authority, and we were able to qualify and accredited as a safe and a credible investment destination. We were issued with an investment certificate. Only 3 projects in Kenya in private sector have been accredited. The others, government is not able to accredit if there are some issues. That is our CEO. The gentleman on the left is the managing director of the Kenya Investment Authority. The gentleman on the right is called Peter. He's the chief executive of our company. All the commercial investors in Longonot Gate will enjoy privileged government support through the Kenya Investment Authority. Once you invest in our project, you automatically fall in the hands of support of our government because we have signed an arrangement of support. You'll be treated as a high-profile investor in Kenya if you get a letter from us that you are investing in our project, because it is now appraised as a flagship project for our country. The investment opportunities that we have the hotels, the convention center, and the lodges. These are some of the impressions of the various, these are artistic impressions for what we have. I talked of the 28-acre prime land, the Africa Convention Center. That is the name we have given it. Africa Convention Center, with 3 hotels, a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, and a convention center, ready for development. Joint venture or even outright investment is welcome. We have got the 3 ecologies on the hill that I talked about. That is called Castle Hill. The Castle Hill has 3 opportunities: lodges, 5.4 acres, 7.5 and 11 acres. And we have exclusive holiday apartments on 15.8 acres. I know I'm about to conclude. I would like to say that Longonot Gate is a unique and transformative project in Africa, and it shall create a lot of value, wealth, and employment for the residential and commercial investors that come on board. Some already on board. The promoters, as the promoters of the project, we are committed to delivering a world-class resort city where, when completed, we have an estimated population of about 20,000 people working and living in Longonot Gate. And as our promoters, we are God-fearing people. We believe that the success of the project shall bring honor to our Lord Jesus Christ. I'm a born-again Christian. I follow the teachings of Christ, doing business with integrity, doing things the right way. That's the way I've chosen. And I know that God is honoring the work we are doing. Currently, we have embarked on a second city in Kenya in a different location that I'll not present to you today. It is very similar, and we have all the approvals. We are breaking ground next month, a major city of this scale. We will be moving into the rest of Africa. The contacts that we have gotten today, we will partner with you around Africa to do new cities that are sustainable and world-class. In South Africa, we have benchmarked. We have been here several times with our directors to benchmark against the developments of similar nature that have been done here in South Africa. We have done the same in Europe, in America, in the Emirates, and in Asia. We are permanently benchmarking around the world so that this becomes a benchmark too for Africa. I'd like to thank you very much for listening, and welcome to Longonot Gate.